And we're live. All right. I'm going to go ahead and open this up on a tablet right now so I can monitor the live chat when people join us. No, that won't have to do it from a laptop. Okay. All right, let's do this. Just going to kind of like wait a while until people come in. If not, we'll just keep talking. All right. Set up right there. You get your charger out for your phone? Hey, Rick, you there? I think he's there. Crap. Yeah, he's going to come back. Let's see if anybody's watching the stream right now. Wow, we have one like. All right, you back?
Yee.
All right, so let's see how many you have watching. Let me go ahead and say hello to everybody in the live chat real quick.
Level 99 Thought Slayer is here, boys.
With a level 99. I'll type into live chat. Level Thought Slayer.
Level 99.
Yeah, I put that in. I'll also put /MGTOW. Okay.
Please make sure this is a kid friendly here because this is a Christian server since my mom can hear me.
Aha. Okay. Don't worry. You'll
Yeah.
like
Just keep it PG. PG.
okay.
E for everyone.
Yeah, we'll keep it PG. All right, we'll keep it PG. Hold on a second. I'm not sure if anybody's gonna come because last live stream I had, a lot of people
Forever
came, but
alone.
videos. Yeah, that's because people came. Like I made like a video that said I was gonna be having a live stream like a long, a bit earlier.
I got the
Ex prison
notification
is
you're streaming right now, so I'm pretty sure people already got it.
yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, we're just gonna. I mean, what else is there to do? Just wait around until people join,
How
I
about
guess.
you explain about your experience? How about like when you slay a thought,
Hold on a second. Um,
or like
yeah, okay, hold on. I think there's like this what do you call it? There's like an echo when I talk. Yeah, he said in ex-president said in the live chat, and I'm hearing it too. Do you hear like an echo when I talk or something? Do you hear any echo? Hey Rick, do you hear any echo? What the heck? All right. Here, let me see if I can fix something real quick. I'm not sure what he's doing. All right, let me. I'm trying to fix the audio stuff real quick. Testing. Can you hear me? Hello. All right, let me fix that. Bit too loud. All right. All right, can you hear me now? No. What the? It's so. Wait, why is there this echo sound? There's an there's an echo sound. It's so weird. Um, 1 second. Oh God. Well, the thing is that if I cut off if I hang up one of the calls, I think it might end the live stream. I think. Um, Let me see what that does. Hold on. Let me try ending it. Yeah, see that's the problem. If I end the call from there, it's totally gonna mess it up. This is unfortunately out of my control at the moment. Echo.
Such an echo. Such an echo. Such an echo.
Oh man. How do I get this echo out of here?
This echo out of here.
It's so weird.
So weird.
Ah! Right! 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 Yeah, that's so funny. Echo! Echo! Wait, there's no echo? I think there's no echo anymore, right? Is there an echo?
Is there an echo?
Echo! 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 Yeah, this is so cool. So, hold on. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh no. All right, let me try to do this from my actual laptop. Maybe that might help. Um, hello? Oh, let me undo my mic.
Echo. Echo.
All right, hello? I don't think there's an echo anymore, right? Hello? Oh, that sounds better. Where's Rick? Okay. What's going on? Oh, okay, I think we have somebody in the light on. Is there an echo sound? I'm not sure, whatever, but looks like we have, who is it? Alan Romancine. Sorry, I can't say the name. Alex Romanicin. Whatever. Welcome to the stream, sir. Right now, I'm actually waiting for my friend Rick Astley. He's an awesome thought slayer. I'm waiting for him to come back on, but I'm not sure where he went. Is he there? Where is he? I'm not sure. Yet, no, I'm not talking about the actual singer Rick Astley. That'd be pretty cool, but that's just the name he chose. And actually, he's gonna be starting a call soon. I'm sorry, not a call. I'm thinking too fast. A channel soon. I'm multitasking right now, trying to message him to get him back on. All right, whatever. Yeah, so when at the end of the live stream, I mean, I'm not editing it right now, but in the, like that's gonna be a couple hours later. When I do end it, I'm gonna, just be like it's actually gonna be like archives, I guess. So you can just watch it as a normal video, and I'm gonna have to like go through it and go through like the timestamps, I guess, and like put it in the comments or put it in the description about um, like what we discussed at what points in the video and the live stream, I guess, or whatever it may be. But so I'm not sure where he is though. Let me try calling him though. I'm not sure where he went. Heck, so I'm playing around with the controls right now. Okay, so I ended the hangout. I ended the call from my laptop, and I'm trying to call him though. Let me see if I can call him. You know what? I'm not sure where he is. That hecking sucks. By the way, since X Prismit's right here, do you think I should host live streams? I guess like maybe every weekend or so, just just to hang out. I guess. Do you think I should do that? The truth. All right. Heck. All right. Heck is what people say. Heck is what edgy 14-year-olds or 13-year-olds say whenever they don't know what to say. Heck. 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 But I'm actually trying to. What the heck happened to Rick Astley, dude? Heck, what has happened to Rick Astley? If Rick Astley, what has happened to Rick Astley though? Heck, I'm trying to find him. Where is he? Yeah, he died. He ran around and deserted me. Yay. All right. So, I guess we have nothing else to do. Ex-prison, do you just want to like turn on your mic and talk? I mean, what else is there to do? Please, sir, turn your mic on. Yes. Microphone on. I already did it. I tried to do that, okay? How do you... Trying to... How do I get the... Oh, that's too loud. It says we have 3 viewers right now, but I don't see... Okay, if there's anybody else watching this besides Ex-Prismit and me, please let me know, because I want to know if there's actually somebody here. That way we can actually get something going. If so, I have some ideas that I want to talk about and that kind of stuff. But other than that, I'm trying my best to wait for Rick Astley. Legendary Thought Slayer. Legendary Thought Slayer. All right. Heck, I guess he's not here. So you know what? Why not? Here, let's you know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna just basically go over how these anti-MGTOW articles, basically, since we have nothing else to do, I'll just go into regular talking mode. Okay. I know it seemed like I didn't know what to do and I wasn't planned out and everything, but all that I was doing really was waiting for Rick to come back on. And if he can't, I understand it because Rick is actually on vacation right now. He's in the mountains. He's actually in a hotel right now with his parents and all that. Keep in mind, me and him are in the same grade. He's in 8th grade. I'm in 8th grade. We're both. I'm not sure about being 14, but we're both in the same grade and we're both MGTOWs and all that stuff. We have the same. We both follow the same philosophy, have the same understanding, about that kind of stuff. And all that, you know what I mean? And I understand if he can't make it. I understand that. That's absolutely fine. I was just waiting for him to, come back on. So until he comes back on, if he ever gets to, we're going to be covering this article that I'm trying to pull up. It's called MGTOW Are Losers or something like that. Where is it? I think it's this one. I think it's from returnofthekings.com, but I'm not so sure. Hey, look, I know I'm a loser, but the philosophy is not a loser. All right, but I can get this thingy-dingy taken care of. Nope, it was a forum. In fact, this article that I'm trying to pull up for you guys, it's actually what made me discover MGTOW. I was just looking up things like, do women marry for money, or things related to that nature. I was just looking up red pill related questions, and it was a forum and it was basically saying that MGTOW is for losers and is for a Sandman video, I think is what it was. And that was my first ever MGTOW video. And when I watched the video, because remember, I always have an open mind, okay? I always do. So I was a bit skeptical when they say, are these guys losers and all that? So whatever. Actually did watch the whole entire video, and at first I was like, yeah, these guys are just complaining about getting dumped and all that stuff. But when I started to really listen to what this guy hold on a second. Fantasizing. Oh. Oh, we got 5 people watching. That's pretty cool. By the way, yeah, we got 5 people watching right now. All right, so let me go ahead and turn the screen on. Why not? I don't see why we shouldn't turn on the screen, because we got people watching. Big deal. All right, so screen share. If I can get. All right, guys, I have the window and everything pulled up, and I think that you should be able to see it. Oh, we got 6 people watching. All right, guys, I'm getting some info back from the legendary Thought Slayer. Hold on a second. Let me message him back. Okay. All right, sorry guys. I was just messaging the legendary Thought Slayer, Rick Astley, and I'm gonna get to actually doing something real quick, so don't leave just yet. But he just said, like I said, he's on a vacation with his family, and his mom got mad since it's a 4 family trip, whatever. So, oh my god, oh my god. No, dude, you're oh wow, okay. No, man, I'm sorry though. It's just that. By the way, hold on. Trying to get the screen share. Is the screen share going to work? How do I? Yeah, I want to screen share with that one. It's going to be with the application window. Heck, how do I? Trying to get it up to the next window right there. But it says that I have 5 people watching right now. I don't know if that makes me popular and all that stuff because I got 5 people watching. But the 5 human organisms who are watching this right now, would you please identify yourself, or you will be trespassed and shot. You will be shot. Five carbon-based life forms are watching this live stream right now. Okay, can you guys like see what's like actually going on the screen? Like, can you see the screen share feature? I'm assuming not, because I don't see it either. Well, that's a boatload of dildos right there. SMH losers who can't get a girl in their butt hurt. Hehehehe. Boatload of dildos. That's my catchphrase. That's my catchphrase. It's either go shove a dildo up your ass or something like a boatload of dildos. Something that doesn't make sense is like a boatload of dildos, in my opinion. That's just how I say things. That's how I work. I'm special. Yeah, I know that. Sir, this is a Christian server. No. This is a social justice warrior server. By saying the word autistic, I'm just bone. Oh, that's special, not emotion. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Swine Dog 712 is here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's get started.
I didn't even know anybody was here. I'm sorry. Swine Dog 712. I didn't even know that anybody was here. Wow, dude, you're patient. You are patient. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna get the screen share thingy set up. Share it. Okay, can you? I think. Let me see if I can do it to like that one window only. Is it? Let's do the application window. I think this would be the. No, that's not working. Oh yeah, whatever. We're just gonna have to work with what we have right here. But why won't my screen? My screen isn't hecking working. Oh, let me. How long have we been live? And I haven't even gotten started. And like, I don't even know how long we've been on, but whatever. Work, you heck, work. Once this, when can I? Is this gonna allow me to do? Yeah, see, it's not working. It's like a boatload of dildos right there. Like, heck, man, this is really. Yeah, share this. Share my screen. I present it to everybody. Good. Let's see if you can follow. Oh, hello, salty old dog. So, what do you want to know? So let's see. I'm 14. And I guess you could say I've been quote unquote going my own way since January. That would just be like a rough estimate. Yeah. Follow. I mean, if you want to stick around now and talk, I absolutely don't mind. You can ask any questions about me or about any questions. I don't care. Just ask any questions. I'll try to answer those to the best of my ability. Because yeah, unfortunately, we're having some really messed up technical difficulties right now. My laptop, I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm trying to screen share, but it's not doing it. It's not doing it though. Like, I don't know. So, ask away, children. Ask those questions. And salty old dog. That's a very nice name, by the way. I would just like to add that in the future, I do hope to like get stuff set up so it's more nicely formatted instead of something on a Google Hangouts call. I mean, I can work with that, but I want more stuff to be up there. I have Expert Broadcaster, but I kind of want to practice on that. Maybe use OBS and all that stuff. Where are the white women at? Dang. Yes. California. It's not California, children. It's California. Remember, the communists reside in California. Can you guys? I don't think you guys can see my screen. That's so weird. Like, why won't it let me? I'm just gonna probably like read these articles out to you guys right now because you know what? Screw it. We're gonna have to work with what we got. Let's see, guys. We have, besides me and my moderator, X-Prismit, we have 2 people watching right now. As you can see, that we're at an all-time high. My stream does not suck. It is the best stream to ever exist on the existence of YouTube. And I am so popular. Shut up, X-Prismit. I'm popular. Okay. I do have the best YouTube channel. No, you. We're going to get right down to what we're going to be discussing right now. I actually do want to kind of discuss basically like anti-MGTOW stuff, I guess. People saying that MGTOW is for losers. I don't know what it is. Here, let me look it up right now. I'm trying to find a forum. And for those of you who just joined the stream, I actually went MGTOW because I came across an anti-MGTOW forum. So here's what happened. I'm really trying my best to pull it up, but I honestly can't find it. So what happened was I was looking up, and this was in the 7th grade actually. I was looking up just questions related, let's say related to the red pill. Sort of. More like do women marry men for money, or what are the benefits of getting married? And little did I know that I would stumble across an article that will change. That will and has changed the rest of my short life. My short, tiny little life. Anyways, it was an anti-MGTOW article, and at the top of the article, it had a link to a Sandman video, and everybody down below was saying that this guy was, that the MGTOW people, they're losers. They don't know what they're doing. They got rejected by women, whatever it may be. I don't know. Shaming tactics just everywhere. And of course, I wasn't aware of all that stuff. I was still the so-called blue-pilled person. But I was a bit skeptical. Like, maybe they are right. Maybe this guy is just a loser who's complaining about women and all that. But again, let's keep an open mind here, because you really do have to keep an open mind when you come across things. I don't want to be immediately biased against something unless I see actual facts. People here. Hold on a second. All right. Sorry. Can you hear me? Actually, I'm pretty sure my audio's on. I just want to maybe make sure it's working. Express emit. My moderator slave. Kung Fu. Let's talk about some Kung Fu, people. I know absolutely nothing about Kung Fu. Here's some good tip. Let's talk about Kung Fu, people, even though I know nothing about it. So, Kung Fu is a form of martial arts. Let me go Google some more information about Kung Fu. I saw it. Kung Fu Panda. I never watched that show as a kid. Good God, where is this shit going? I was trying to talk about anti-MGTOW stuff, and now I'm talking about Kung Fu. What the heck? But anyways. So anyways. Here's the thing. Is Kung... No. If a feminist ever slaps you, don't use Kung Fu as a form of self-defense. Just punch them back or whatever. I don't know, whatever it is. We discussed Kung Fu. Here. Talk 1 second. Talk about something related to MGTOW. Kung Fu is weak grasshopper. All right, hold on. Let me fix my. Well, I can actually monitor the stream right now off of my iPad, since I'm not doing anything with it. Why not? Let me go pull it up real quick. That's the original reason why I had it out to begin with. Oh, there we go. Started right there. Wow, I have 4 viewers. That is like a milestone right there. 4 viewers. All right, hold on. Let me try to pull it up real quick. Okay, so for some apparent reason, it's not even opening. I don't know why. Russia did it. Let's just blame it on Russia. I don't know. Why won't the stream work? Well, heck. This is a boatload of dildos right here. Why won't my stream work? My stream is not working. Yes, I am actually 14. I'm not sure if you can tell by my voice, but I am. Yes, I am 14. Okay. All right, hold on a second. You guys can hear me. Not sure how the audio is working out. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to talk about, but really, it's more about people actually being there. But yeah, hold on. Oh, I could pass for 20. Yeah, I mean, my voice, I think, in my grade level, I have the second deepest voice. I have a friend named Josh. He has a really deep voice and everything. But yeah, really. Yeah, you can hear me? All right, good to hear. Good to hear. So, what kind of MGTOW related stuff do you guys want to talk about? All right. Here, let's talk about. Okay, so, all right, so let me ask him a question. You, all right. So, if you are a MGTOW, I guess I could share some personal experiences. I mean, why not? I mean, that's a primary reason why I have this channel, to share personal experiences and for everybody else to share their own experiences. That's what I have the channel for. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll accept whatever as an answer. All right. Okay, so I'm in the 8th grade, and in my school, yeah, you know what? After this, you can actually, if you want to see like a more thorough, better explanation, yeah, you don't use the label. That's absolutely fine. As long as you have that mindset, I guess that's all. That's all that really matters. You don't have to. I mean, you can call yourself a feminist. I don't really care. Just it's really about what you're for and all that. A title is just a title. It's just a word. Yeah, you live with the lifestyle. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Anyways, so if you want to get like a better explanation of what I go through in middle school, you should watch my podcast on. I think it's called. Hold on, let me see what exactly did I title? It was called "A MGTOW's View on Middle School." Now, see if I can copy that link and paste it into the live chat, so you guys can watch it after this. I'm pretty sure that's it. But anyways, you can go ahead and watch it. And I basically go through some personal experiences and all that. But you know what? Let's just do it right here. So, for example, ever since adopting the MGTOW philosophy, I don't really give a crap really about what other girls think. I mean, that was just a problem that I always really faced going my own way. Always thinking about what everybody else said. And I didn't really like that. That's just something I didn't like. I was always trying to change my true self, my true personal self, for other women's validation. That's just something you don't want to do. Let me ask you this question: if you were at my point in life, if you were in the 8th grade, remember your middle school years, would you rather remember your middle school years as a person who had to change his own self, who had to cover up his true feelings, his true emotions, his true personality for somebody else's validation? Or would you rather remember your middle school years as just having, the time of your life, learning, all the good stuff, besides changing your true personal self for, other women and other people? It doesn't have to be women. And then the 6th grade, I was that weird kid, who would be creepy and all that, just to, attempt to get people to laugh at me. But that ended up in a total, no, it did not work out at all. Yeah, must suck to be a young man today. Yeah, it definitely does suck to be a young man today. And real quick, guys, let me just touch on something real quick. So I'm not sure if you guys follow me on Twitter. Mint does. I know he does follow me on Twitter. No, I won't post the link. I'll say it here. You know what? Let me pull it up right here because I'm better at reading what I type than just thinking off the top of my head. That's why I stick to a script instead of usually just speaking my mind out. Let me go ahead and pull up the tweet right now. And when you think about it, the next generation, something you should, especially women, is something that you should be afraid of. And once this tweet loads, I'll show you guys. All right. There it is, right there. All right, guys. So here was what I wrote. When women are brought up, everybody treats them like princesses. Thus, why so many of them today are full of entitlement. We have this new generation of women who are self-centered, thanks to social media. And when you add that to feminism, feminism-inspired media, which broadcasts feminism-inspired commercials, movies, etc., to this already entitled, self-centered generation of women, that not just all men be afraid. Not because, they're strong and independent women, but rather because this can cause, countries to fall apart. This could increase the divide between men and women as if there already isn't a bigger divide. And let me just emphasize on something else real quick. Remember, us MGTOWs, we're not here to hate on women. We're here simply for our own safety. Remember, men and women were biologically designed to be attracted to each other. We are biologically designed to want to find a woman and want to have sex with her and want to reproduce with her. That's how we're engineered. You can't go against your own biology. You can't. But the conditions today are not safe. And remember, we're not here to hate on women. We're here simply for our own protection. That's what we're here for. Like Zero Cool said, it does suck to be a young man. No, you don't have to be young. It's worse for young men, but if you're just a man in general, it does suck for you. Because you have to realize that countries will use you up. Let me give you an example. Of America, which is the country that I live in. I originally support the country, but the government, it's just like, no. You know what I mean? So here's the thing. This country and a lot of other countries and businesses and everything about, everything related has depended on disposability. And if you've ever seen the Red Pill documentary by Cassie J, well, and you don't have to exactly, see the documentary to understand it, that countries will use men as a utility, as a tool to get what they want done. Look, you have to realize that, society doesn't see you as a perfect man. They don't see you as what you think you are. Society doesn't view you as a potential husband or a potential friend. They see you as a tool, and they see you as a utility. And if you don't want to believe that, that's absolutely fine. I'm not forcing you to believe what I'm saying. I'm just saying the truth. And I'm not the only one saying that. And if a 14-year-old, when I grew up as a kid, I always had this blue-pilled fantasy of always, like my life just, basically working out like a Disney movie. Finding that women, moving into a mansion, all that stuff. I mean, of course, realistically, if I were to supposedly get married, we would be moving into a mansion. But, I just had that blue-pilled idea, the blue-pill dream, I guess, of just finding that perfect woman, falling in love, doing all that stuff. Family. I always had that planned. But the more I look into it, the more I look into the way society treats us men, the way that men are treated, what happens to them, I don't want to take part of it. It's simple as that. Guys, think about it. A 14-year-old is already saying no to getting married. Is already realizing the problems that we face. If a 14-year-old can realize that, I think you can realize that too. And like I said, age is just a number. I mean, really, it's all about what you can comprehend and what you can understand. But I'm just saying, if I'm this young, and I'm already making this type of a decision, that goes to show that we have a major problem with society. And for your own personal safety, I would advise you to go your own way. I do. I honestly do. So, yeah, don't be a tool. It is indeed a trap. All right, sorry. So, I was checking on the audio stuff for the live stream. Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying. So here's the problem. So like I said, obviously, when women get older, unfortunately, a lot of them have this toxic attitude, and that's ultimately the truth. Whether you like it or not, that's what happens. This generation that I'm living in we're basically gonna have it even worse. Hold on a second, guys. Salty Old Dog says, focus on your schoolwork, seek a strong and wise mentor, choose a solid career, become wise and wealthy yourself. Yeah. Pilot life. Yeah. Just so you guys know, I'll talk about it later, maybe. Talk about myself because that seems a bit selfish, but if you want to get to know me on a bit more personal level, I guess, just establish that rapport, and travel the world fly airplanes and all that stuff. You know what I mean. Anyways, that's just me. And yes, yeah, what Salty Old Dog said is absolutely true. Focus on your education, and you will be happy. Okay, you'll win in the end. Is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, back to what I'm actually saying. So, for those of you who are just joining the stream right now, I was just talking about how women have toxic attitudes into this society, but the generation that I live in right now, the women my age, when they get older, it's gonna be not just as worse. It's going to be even worse. Even worse. Worse beyond the point of what you can imagine. Because here's the thing. They're brought up, they're treated like princesses. You know, the kids at school, their peers, they're going to always hold the door open for them, give them their lunch or whatever it is. You know, put them on a pedestal. And as they go through their education life, as they're, you know, through the childhood and teenage years, they're going to be this treatment. And it can also come from not just kids, not from their peers, adults, you know, other adults, like teachers, you know, people like that. This obviously is going to lead to entitlement. That toxic attitude. Oh, you're not holding the door open for me. You're not doing this for me. You're not giving me your attention. How dare you? You sexist, misogynistic, homophobic piece of shit. Yeah, you know, that kind of stuff. And what I just said didn't make sense. I was just mocking feminists. But you get the point. And so, okay, I covered that point. That these types of factors combined together creates entitlement. Now, we have what's known as social media, which nobody really uses anymore. But look, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all this social media creates a self-centered attitude. It makes them too self-centered. It does. And I'm not sure about you guys. You don't have to be a MGTOW to understand this. You don't have to have a PhD to understand this. You just have to have some general good experience. People who are self-centered have a bad attitude. And that is what the generation of women currently are basically portraying. They're portraying that toxic, self-centered, and entitled attitude. Now, the feminism-inspired media. Now, are you going to see an ad that just straight out says women are better than men or whatever? Maybe at some point we will, but not now. But you will. I mean, I'm seeing all these ads, these advertisements. Movies too. It can be movies too that have this feminist agenda that is rooted in it. The roots of the movie has feminism in it, and it's awful. I saw this commercial the other day, and I can't find it. I tried to search it for a while, but it was. I think it was a Hulu ad actually, and it was of these kids. It was for Halloween, and there was this girl. It was basically this a toddler, and she was dressed up as God or whatever. I don't know, was it Jesus or something? And she was like, I am a female. I have the power of God. And then it also showed this boy who's portraying a dad. And it was something about dads. It was okay for dads to stay at home. I don't know what it was basically, but you get the idea. Feminism, you know, this built in deep to ads and all that stuff. And you see, when a generation of younger women my age, when they're being taught that you simply having two Y chromosomes and you having a vagina automatically makes you entitled to all the stuff in the world, that creates a problem and only adds to the problem as if there aren't enough problems. So, I mean, really, that's just the point I'm trying to make. As I get older, as I progress through life, men, look, they have things bad enough. We do. But it's only going to get worse. The collapse is going to happen eventually. You got to realize that. You got to get prepared for that. MGTOW Warrior and Staying Free MGTOW. Haven't checked on the live chat in a while. All right, so You know what I was hoping to do is to basically like do like a screencast and share my screen, but I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. If you guys would give me a second, please. I'm trying to get my screen. I'm trying to like share my screen. Just give me a second to set that up. I tried it before and it just didn't work at all. All right, should be working right now. All right, I think it should be working right now. All right, sorry guys. This up. Okay, got that set up right there. Can you guys see my screen right now? Yeah, okay, you can. That's good. That's all I need to know. I can see it right now. So let's see. I was actually trying to find this article. This article actually led me to, I guess you could say, go my own way. And what it was an anti-MGTOW article. It was a forum. I forgot the website, but what it basically was, it was a Sandman video, and it was of, okay, yeah, it's working. It was working. There we go. All right. Anyways, it was of it was of a Sandman video, and everybody down below, they were saying that MGTOW was for losers. They were rejected by women. They're closet homosexuals. You know, all the typical stuff like that. However, I mean, obviously, I kept an open mind. I said, well, hold on a second. I mean, I'm sure this guy. I mean, you know, I saw the amount of views he had. I was like, and the subscribers. I was like, well, I mean, he has a pretty decent subscriber base. Lots of views. I'm sure he has something, you know, good to say. So I kept an open mind, didn't let the bias get to me, and I watched the video. Within like the first 2 to 3 minutes of the video, I didn't fully, you know, understand the MGTOW philosophy immediately, but I got an idea of what Sandman was saying. And that, you see, that, you know, is an anti-MGTOW article that basically backfired, because I was looking up these questions. I was looking up questions like, do women marry men for money? You know, hypergamy kind of stuff, whatever. And I stumbled across that article. And I watched that video, and ever since then, that was pretty much it. That was, like, the rest is history. And I always wanted to like come back to the article and cover it on a live stream, because after, you know, understanding all the shaming tactics and all that kind of stuff, I always wanted to kind of come back to it and, I guess you could say, debunk it. And I'm trying to find it, but I'm not sure where it is. And if I can't, we'll just like cover something like maybe in the news or something. Let's see. What about, is it this one? I don't think it's this one. Return of the Kings? No. Nope. Guess not. Well, let's see. Oh. Hold on a second. Hey guys, you guys want to see some autism right here? You guys want to see some autism? Yeah, I'll show you some autism. This is called We Hunted the Mammoth. And this is something, yeah, for sure. You know, we don't need to go over the article as I was intending on covering. This stuff right here, I know that this has got the real BS right here. As you can see, they're clearly against Donald Trump. And look, I'm not a full-on Trump supporter, because you got to realize that, you know, he's a puppet. Like, all presidents are puppets. It's either, like, you got to realize that regardless of who's in office, Democratic or Republican, they're going to be controlled. All the presidents who don't follow the puppet system, or not the, I guess you have the puppet agenda, whatever, they've all been killed. Look at Abraham Lincoln. He tried to do his own thing. He actually wanted to help the people. And look what happened. He's dead. He's been assassinated. Look at John F. Kennedy. He tried to help the people. Dead and assassinated. So I honestly don't really care about that kind of political stuff anymore. But anyways, let's see what this article has to say. So, what is this? Let's just see what this article basically is about. Oh, we have lots of stuff here. Yeah, let's find an article that we can discuss then. Let's find an article that I want to discuss right here. And guys, I know that it says in the live stream, I'm sorry, not in the live stream, in the title, it says MGTOW Academy live stream with Rick Astley. I promise you, I'm not clickbaiting anybody. Just earlier, I was gonna have a live stream with, and his YouTube channel name is Rick Astley, and he's actually my age. He's in the 8th grade like I am as well, and he's also a MGTOW, also a legendary thought slayer. And I was originally going to be, talking with him about him slaying those thoughts and all that, but he's on vacation right now, and he's with his family. So, and he kind of got in trouble for being on the stream. So I was like, you know what, it's all right. Well, I'll have you on some other time. I'll just go I'll do my own thing. All right, I'll do my own thing. Talk about some stuff. So that's just why it's titled "Live Stream with Rick Astley." Okay, so let's see if I can find myself an article that we can cover. Trying to find something good. What's this? MGTOW. What the? Okay, so it says here, MGTOWs prepare for Irma by imagining desperate women offering them sexual favors for food. What the heck? Does this title make any sense to you guys? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and copy this thing into the live chat so you guys can follow along with it as well. There. I'm a nice person. I'll give it to you guys. There you go. So you guys are more than welcome to just take a look at that if you want to. But anyways, let's cover this. Holy crap. Do you guys look to the right? Look how big this page is. Who writes this stuff? Holy crap. I feel bad for this person. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. I don't feel bad for them. All right. Hey, look. This, guys, men, just so you know, this may be the future. I understand that when boys are young, sometimes they're like, no girls allowed and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, in the future, this may be the only way to stay safe. That right there, no girls allowed. In the future, that may be and probably is going to be the only way to, stay safe. And it's that truth. All right. Let's read this. Let's read this real quick. So this is by David Futrell, and he writes, the stunted human beings known as men going their own way love to imagine apocalyptic scenarios in which women are forced to beg them for help, offering sexual favors for cans of beans. Okay. So, wow, this is just a title. That's like a pile of horse shit right there in the first paragraph. Okay, so imagining apocalyptic scenarios. Guys, we don't imagine things. We know that this kind of stuff is going to happen. We know. We don't have this fantasy. Some people say that we have a fantasy of an apocalypse or something. Hey, look, I don't know about you, but I don't have a fantasy about being in an apocalypse or something. Salty Old Dog says the more flack you are receiving, the closer you are to the enemy's sensitive target. And that's why MGTOW is getting so much flack. Yeah. Well said. Well said. Well said. All right. So, guys, if you know anybody who ever is turned on by an apocalypse and offering cans of beans or something, you need some help. Well, whatever. Let's continue reading on. Now, with something truly apocalyptic barreling into Florida, doing the same thing with Florida-based MGTOWs like me, boasting of their preparedness and mocking all those allegedly hapless women they think will be beating a path to their home fortresses in search of food and shelter. Okay, here's the thing. When that survival instinct kicks in, you won't act yourself, okay? They may be strong and independent women right now, but when they really need to survive, they will try to find a man to use his resources off of. Really, that's what's going to happen. And if you're saying, you should. If they're boasting about their preparedness, I would be too. You should always be prepared for ahead, basically. And I guess that's just the core principle that the MGTOW philosophy focuses on. We're always prepared for the future. Always prepared to watch out for what's going to happen ahead of our lives. And being prepared is going to keep you safe. It's going to help you. So I'm just getting this kind of a feeling, I guess, that he's saying there's something wrong with boasting about being prepared. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just getting that little feeling. But whatever. Let's keep reading. Yep. I live in Orlando. We were supposed to get hit by Irma. I'm just gonna skim through this real quick. At the carousel. Where's all this? Yeah. Okay, whatever. This has this cool MGTOW guy. All right. I will be surprised if even one single woman riding the carousel has approached him to ask anything at all. Naturally, cleats for use fellow MGTOW editors agree that women are a bunch of helpless hypocrites who talk tough, but then gall to sometimes depend on other people. I'm pretty sure this is a guy who's writing. It's like David something. David, what the heck's this guy's name again? David something. David Footrail. David, I really do feel bad. I shouldn't, but I actually do feel bad. I shouldn't feel bad for you, but I do. Because, I mean, you're still not understanding it, though. I mean, so we don't always, we're not this harsh on saying women are a bunch of helpless hypocrites and all that. No, we're not that harsh and everything while we describe female nature, I guess. But this is the truth right here. Let me see if I can highlight it. This right here? Yeah. And, listen, here's something I would just like to toss out. I'm going to sidetrack for a bit. And here's the thing. Remember, the MGTOW philosophy, it's basically, I will see it, basically, the way I see it, it's like dual enrollment. Like, like in high school, how you do dual enrollment for college classes. Basically, you are learning knowledge that you would have learned later in life at a younger age. The stuff that I'm aware of, the manipulation tactics, the shaming tactics, the cock carousel, hitting the wall, all that kind of stuff, hypergamy, whatever it may be. This is all stuff that older men have experienced and learned themselves. And it's not just one man who is experiencing this. No. It's many men who are going through this. And keep in mind that if you say the MGTOW philosophy is for losers, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna find that unicorn. Go ahead, go for it. I'm not stopping you from doing anything. I'm only encouraging you to stay safe. That's why whenever I end my videos, so if you ever watch my videos, at the ending, I always say that it's a dangerous world out there and have a safe day. And I truly do mean that. I want everybody who watches my podcast, I want them to stay safe. I don't want you to get into the trouble that you can get into. Because remember, it is definitely a very dangerous world out there. And when you live in a country that lives off of male disposability and all that stuff, and that has society turned against you, we have feminists that are training the next generation of women to think that us men are their enemies. Yeah, you should stay. I want you to stay safe. And back to what I was saying initially, if you ignore it, if you ignore the MGTOW philosophy, and you just say, I'm going to go find that unicorn, I'm going to get married to her, you're going to find out that we were right all along. You can laugh at us all you want to, but you will find out eventually. Remember, all that the MGTOW philosophy is just basically going your own way and not getting married. And also what us MGTOWs discuss is the crap that you put through, the shit testing, manipulate. I already said it. The basic stuff, the basic crap that women will put you through. And you will learn that it's not really worth it. You will learn that. And I kind of do discuss about how, we're basically raised that we're given the idea that you have to get married and all that stuff. And all that, that you're basically raised. How should I word this? Okay, here, let me word it this way. Raised and, around, like, let's say, books, TV shows, and movies. Whenever we see those movies or books or TV shows, whenever we see those, usually the plot is going to turn out to be like there's a man and there's a woman, and they have a conflict, they meet each other, then they get married or whatever, then they end up living happily ever after together. Okay, that gives the idea that you're not a complete person without a woman. That just gives that idea. That's actually something I discussed in I think it's called How Men Are Portrayed in the Media. I think that's a podcast I made earlier, but I don't remember. Anyways, if you don't follow what we're saying, you will find out eventually. Like I said, I see the MGTOW philosophy as dual enrollments, as a dual enrollment for what you're going to find out later in life. Okay? If you think that everything we say is false, I'm not stopping you from believing anything. I'm not. You will find out, though. You'll find out. Because remember, there is no such thing. There's not an official title called MGTOW until recently, because now we have this wonderful thing called the internet. But remember, the generation of men who are older, who are towards the end of their lives, they discovered this themselves. They said, "Hey, wait a minute, things aren't the way I thought they were." And then, of course, they realized that other people had the same thoughts or the same views as them, and thus the MGTOW philosophy was born. Now, that's not exactly how it was born, but you get the idea of how it kind of came to be. Because remember, like what I'm learning right now as a 14-year-old kid, the same stuff I would, like, let's say I never found out about the MGTOW philosophy, learn the stuff that I know right now when I'm an older person. If I never went my own way, if I were to get married and all that stuff, go through the system, I guess, go through all that crap, I would still learn the stuff that I know right now. That's what I'm trying to say here. Warrior, oh, yeah, I'm not sure where NYC Korean MGTOW. NYC Korean MGTOW's everywhere. I don't know how, but yeah, it's surprising how he's able to be on so many MGTOW channels. I'm surprised, but whatever. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not sure where he is. I was confusing him with some other guy. Anyways, let's get back to this article right here. All right. What else does this have to say? I want to find. Trying to find. Okay, this article. Let's go to something else because I'm trying to find like a bit of an article that is more of like shaming MGTOWs, I guess, like MGTOWs are losers, something around that idea. Discuss. Yeah, he is. Anyways, let's try to find something that I deem worth covering. MRAs respond to campus rape policy reversals with tepid applause, jokes about Betsy DeVoe's vagina. Yeah, hold on a second. Why is... Just so you guys know, I'm doing this using a touchpad on my laptop, and I need to get a mouse so badly, but whatever. I really do need to get a mouse. It's so hard to navigate these long web pages with the touchpad. What is this stuff? What is this? This autism you guys call articles. What is this? Turtle King, keep the out. Some more of those. What the heck? Some Sunday night bio truths from masturbation obsessed MGTOW. Well, I guess you can do clickbaiting for articles as well. What will it be about this time? Yeah. I just noticed how it's so weird that NYC Korean MGTOW isn't around. Like you're just so used to having him around all the time, and like now that he isn't here, we're like, oh crap, it feels so weird. Wow. Okay. Whatever. Oh, by the way, NYC Korean MGTOW should definitely start a channel. He definitely should. I know he's had a lot of beef with some people, but he definitely should start a channel. Okay, whatever. The word misogynist. Misogynist is a word that's overused. Oh, look, it's David Futrell. Hold on a second. Who is this David Futrell guy? I'm covering my eyes right now because I want to see what this dude looks like. What does this guy, David Futrell, look like? Do I see him? No? No. I was expecting an image of him. I want to see what his face looks like, if there is a face of him. All right, guys. My eyes are closed. I'm about to open my eyes. I'm about to see David Futrell's face. All right, my eyes are closed. 3, 2, 1. Open my eyes. Oh wow! Is this the guy? Is this it? I'm pretty sure this is David Futrell, right? Yep, this is him. This is him. Oh wow! Guys, I expected this guy to look like this. I mean, like I said, I don't really judge somebody to be, based off of their looks and stuff. But as you can see, guys, this guy's like this guy, a proud cuck. Oh, he's the owner. He's the owner of We Hunted the Mammoth. I thought it was a. Oh yeah. I don't know. Well, I didn't initially know who Futrell was. But yeah, I watched the Red Pill documentary before, and I think I've heard the name. I think he was. Yeah. See, wasn't he in the Red Pill documentary? Nah, I swear I've seen him somewhere, but whatever. But holy crap, I kind of did expect it, this guy to look like that. I mean, I don't judge based off of people's looks, but I'm just saying. And to think that a guy owns a website like this, oh man, poor man. I'm not sorry for him at all, but poor man. But whatever. Let him dig his own grave. All right. So, anyways, the misogynists generally like to think of themselves as rational fellows with a love of science. But it turns out that more than a few of them have confused science with things they pull from collective posteriors that vaguely line up with the retrograde hatred of all things female. Okay, let me just sidetrack for a moment here. Okay, look, if us MGTOWs were actually truly women haters, we wouldn't be called, the philosophy wouldn't be called men going their own way. It would simply be called something like men hate women or women suck. I don't know what it would be, but it would, it would be kind of given in the acronym for the philosophy. It would be an indication of the philosophy right there. And like I said, we're not here to just hate on women. We're simply here to spread the truth. And as I went on my main rant earlier, you will find out eventually, Mr. Food Trail. You will find out eventually. All right, let's continue going on. Take, for example, the science-loving masturbation enthusiast known as Sonic1101, who regularly graces the Men Going Their Own Way subreddit with nuggets of wisdom he has apparently just fished out of the toilet. Here are some of his recently posted insights. Right? He proves that women can't love properly because evolution. Now, I'm not going to look into this stuff right now, but I just want to see what he has to say. All right, so it says here that women are biologically incapable of truly loving men. It is just how women have evolved. Men evolved to be a loyal provider to the mother of his children because that gave his offspring maximum chance of survival. Women evolved to be disloyal and always on the lookout for a better provider because that gave her offspring a maximum chance of survival. Same goal, different strategies. Nature doesn't care about justice. What the? This guy is spewing out facts. He is spewing out facts. What the heck? How is he going to get... I don't know what this guy is saying. He is absolutely right. He is absolutely right. Absolutely correct. This dude is... This guy, Dave Futrell, he's a huge-ass joke. Okay, all right, so let's see what's going on in live chat. MGTOW definition. Men going their own way is a statement of self-ownership where the modern man preserves and protects his own sovereignty above all else. It is a manifestation of the word no, ejecting silly preconceptions and cultural definitions of what a man is looking for. Looking to no one else for social cues. Refusing to bow, serve, and kneel for the opportunity to be treated like a disposable utility. And living according to his own best interests in a world which he rather wouldn't, or actually rather didn't. Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Remember, it's all about self-ownership and all that kind of stuff. Heck. By the way, if anybody wants to come on the live stream right now, give me a second, please. Or okay, here. You don't have to come on a live stream, but like I said, I like to talk to people in general. So hold on a second. Put it in my email address. All right, so all right, there we go. So like I said, if anybody wants to email me just to talk whatever, this is my email address, MGTOWacademy.media@gmail.com. So if you want to just maybe do a live stream together, that's where you would send me an email. If you just want to write back and forth to me, I absolutely don't mind that at all. You can do that as well. But yeah, Richard Kuklinski, it's Kuklinski, not Kuk. I don't know, whatever. Richard Kuklinski says women are whores. Yes. Yes. AWOLTs. All women are like that. Anyways, continuing. All right, so listen, this guy, David Petrillo, is saying that this guy is like basically not saying the right stuff. He is. He is. I don't know what he's saying there. That's not true. Like, I don't know what this guy Dave Petrillo is saying. This man is like full on blue pilled. And remember, let's not. Okay, I just feel that the word blue pilled, is not like. Let's not overuse it. Remember, blue pill is like where you're living in a world and you're not aware of things. Red pill is where you're aware of things. This is what basically is. He is so unaware of the current things that are going on. Yeah. NYC, maybe. Yeah, don't worry about NYC, guys. I'm pretty sure he's safe. I'm pretty sure he's all right. We all care about NYC career MGTOW. I'm just pretty sure he's safe. I'm pretty confident about that. He's probably got some internet issues, or he's on vacation or something. I don't know. He's doing some stuff. I guess I'm not sure, but whatever. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, this whole idea that he's not smart or he's just spewing out stuff that isn't true. I don't know what what. No, he is stating the facts, whether you like them or not. Remember, facts over feelings. Sorry, don't want to do that. Okay, not subscribing to them. All right. Do they hate sex? I'm not sure about that, but whatever. Yeah. See, I want to see more of these types of articles that are it's like I'm just more of an informational type of person, I guess, like reading stuff instead of just seeing this guy complaining about other people. Really, which is what he's doing. Like basically what he's doing is he's like, these people are saying things that are hurting my feelings. Instead of coming with logical evidence that makes sense, I'm just using shaming tactics, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to hear about your like seriously. All of that I'm seeing is this guy who is just basically what other people are doing, like when they're saying stuff that's actually true. He's like, no, you're not saying the right stuff. You're not being scientific. You're not. Yeah, that's basically what's going on here. But well, heck, what? Aha, what's this? What the fuck is a MGTOW? A glossary. Sorry, guys. Okay. What is a MGTOW? Oh boy. All right. So, wow. Okay. What's this? Strange acronyms. All right, whatever. Let's see how they well, as you guys can see, they have defined the men's rights movement as a loosely defined but largely retrograde collection of activists and internet talkers who fight for what they see as men's rights. Unlike the original men's movement, which was inspired and heavily influenced by feminism, the self-described men's rights movement is largely a reactionary movement, with few exceptions. Men's rights activists, or MRAs, are pretty rabidly anti-feminist, and many are frankly and sometimes proudly misogynistic. Those who oppose the men's rights movement are generally not against men's rights per se. They are opposed to those who have turned those two words into a synonym for some pretty backward notions. This whole thing about men's rights, it's hard to kind of like fight for men's rights when the whole world is turned against you, basically. That's why like a lot of MGTOWs are actually former MRAs, but we can't give up on fighting. I mean, we should at least try. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying. You know what I mean? So, I mean, a lot of MGTOWs, they don't support the men's rights movement, all that stuff. At first, I didn't, but I'm a man. I mean, why would I not support that? You know what I mean? But anyways, oh boy, let's see what the definition from MGTOW is. And yeah, let's see what's going on in live chat. Son Lankus says, just trolls various forms in the manosphere and then such as was about inflammatory shit about it. Yep. This guy is a total. Hey guys, get this. This guy is expecting people to donate to him. Hey everybody, come donate to this ultimate level 99 pussy destroyer right here. I mean, we all know that being, you know, a nice guy, being a white knight, being a mangina like Dave Petrail is, will get you laid. So please donate to him, please, so that way you can buy a condom, because, you know, apparently he can get laid. Nah, no. All right. So let's read what the definition of MGTOW is. So, as the name suggests, MGTOW is a lot like lesbian separatism, but for straight dudes. MGTOW often talk vaguely about seeking independence from Western and/or consumer culture, and a few MGTOW try to live that sort of Zen existence. I just call it going ghost, but that works absolutely fine. Anyways, but most of those who embrace the term have a deep hostility towards and/or profound distrust of feminists and women in general. You see, you don't immediately just go, you know, MGTOW, I guess. You don't just immediately become that. You adopt the MGTOW philosophy after really being in the game, I guess, for a couple of years. You know, when you realize the truth. Okay? And sometimes what actual men go through, they should be afraid of women because of what they go through. I don't blame them if they're scared of women. Like if a woman falsely accuses a man of getting raped, he might have, you know, a bit of a phobia-ish thing against women. He might be a bit uncomfortable around them, and I understand that. So, and he is right. It is actually, in today's society, dangerous to be around women, and that is the sad truth. Women are our biological partners. Like I said, I said this before, I'm going to say it again. We are designed biologically to reproduce with women. We are biologically designed to be attracted to women. And if we're living in a society where the safest way to live your life is to not get married and to avoid women, you can clearly see that's a problem right there. Clearly can see it. Anyways, many MGTOW refuse to date Western women, and some try to avoid women altogether. I think the man going his own way acronym, MGTOW, adds another layer of confusion to an already awkward acronym. So I use MGTOWer instead. That just seems even more confusing because it has a tower. I don't know, whatever. Let's keep going on. Let's keep going on. Oh boy. Hey guys, look. I think he's learning what he is. So this guy Dave Petrail is a mangina, and he says to describe guys who disagree with them, like me. See, you know, this guy may just he may possess a little bit of intelligence. He realizes that he himself is a mangina. Wow. Hey, by the way, since I hold on a second. Oh wow, we got some more stuff going on in the live chat. All right. Still our rise 4485 says, honestly, when you're armed with knowledge of how these women are, it's so easy to just pump and dump. Yes, and still our rise 4485, I would like to add that I don't plan to pump and dump when I get older because I don't know, look, I'm not sick of my dick and crazy. And the idea of prostitution just is something, you know, I was raised around, I guess. I just wasn't brought up to you know, deal with the kind of stuff, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't like raised, I guess, to, you know, like prostitutes or whatever. So I don't know, it's just not my thing. But mostly it's from a logical perspective. Because STDs and stuff are on the rise, it's dangerous now. The condom fails. Well, you know what happens if the condom fails. Got a kid, go through the system with the government, divorce, all that kind of crap. So, I mean, pump and dump, I personally don't recommend it, but it is, like, I mean, you're not saying that. You're just saying it's easy to pump it up. I can definitely agree it is. And I would like to actually, I would like to share something real quick. Right after this. I want to share something. Okay, so, hold on a second. Be careful. Don't knock a bitch up, but you can still be a MGTOW and have a woman in your life. You gotta be a G. Be a man, never fall in love. They have to fall for you, then pull away. Yeah. Dude, you gotta understand, all women are mentally unstable. All women are prostitutes in a way. Yep. Yeah, absolutely right. MGTOW monk equals happiness and wealth. Yeah. You know, going monk is something I want to do when I retire. But like when I get like a job, I don't want to go monk, obviously, because I'm going to be in public a lot. That's what my job is going to be. So I can't go monk if I'm going to be in public all the time. But when I retire, yeah, I want to like go monk. And if the apocalypse happens, or not the apocalypse, the collapse occurs earlier than I plan, then well, we'll just go monk right there. But anyways, sexual needs need to be filled, and not by fapping. Look, why you think they love rappers? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll like I'm just not so sure about the idea of like just going out and just banging women. I'm just not. I'm just to be straight out honest right here. Okay, I'm not afraid to say that because it actually is very dangerous though. With it, like I said, STDs are on the rise. Everything's just not safe anymore. So I mean, I honestly want to completely eliminate the chance of me screwing my life over. Listen, the feeling of ejaculating inside a woman is not as pleasant as you think it is. You might think that it's this wonderful feeling. No, it's not. For a woman, it is. For a woman, when you orgasm, your whole body gets this good sensation, and you can have multiple of them that last for several seconds. For men, you just feel it in the tip of your dick, and it only lasts for me, maybe like 5 seconds at the most when I jerk off. I don't know, but whatever. And oh, by the way, if you guys hear that not fire alarm, smoke detector beeping in the background, I do apologize about that. It's in the hallway right now. I need to heck and change that, but whatever. Anyways, yeah. See, and ball players, they don't give a fuck when you stop giving a fuck. Bitches will flock. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Anyways, obviously, women are status hunters. They like money and materials and status. Cough, cough, hypergamy. But dude, ain't no chick gonna screw your life over. Hold that shit in monk mode. All right. I'll consider that advice. I'll consider that. Remember, keep that open mind. But anyways, yeah, have sex and control it. Don't fap, don't orgasm. Yeah. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna consider your advice. If anybody has some advice you want to share with me, I'm always open for it. That's what I'm here for. That's what everybody's here for. Yeah, women's sense of needness. Yeah, and earlier I believe. Let me go look it up real quick. It was actually in live chat. Somebody said, where is it? It's up here. Yeah, look. So Stellarize 4485. Earlier he said, they have to fall for you. So he wrote down something, and then he said, "Be a man, never fall in love. They have to fall for you." I guess you can say this kind of relates to what he said, because here's the thing. Let me tell you right now that I may be in the 8th grade. I may be in the 8th grade. I may just be a 14-year-old and all that stuff, but you will be surprised, and I actually am too, that at such a young age, like the age that I am at, that a lot of the girls my age are attention whores. And if you watch my podcast on I'm mixing the title up. If you watch my podcast on, it's titled MGTOW's View on Middle School, MGTOW's View on Middle School, I'm basically I'll elaborate on what I'm about to say. So here's the thing. Unfortunately, a lot of the girls in my school, they don't use their brains, which is, very surprising, women not using their brains. But anyways, they don't use their brains. Listen, you're at school to learn. You're at school not just to learn information, but social skills. Look, you go to school to get an education, to get grades and all that stuff. I understand that. But what people don't realize is that you also go there to learn to become a member of society. You have to learn that the world is not fair. You have to get used to that kind of stuff. You have to learn how things work. You have to learn social skills like that. Damn, thought you were in your 20s. No. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm in my 20s. I'm actually 14, but my voice is a bit deeper than normal, I guess. But yeah, that's what as of right now. Yeah, don't worry about getting laid. Yeah, I'm not like getting laid is like the last of my priorities right now. But anyways, back to what I was saying in middle school and all that stuff. And so the women, instead of like using their brains and all that stuff, they do use their brains, but not for a good reason. They don't use it for a beneficial purpose. Here's how things work. For the majority of women in my school, here's how things go down. So when they go to school, they learn to use their looks. They don't learn to use their brain to conquer. They don't think like that. They don't think logically. They don't think about the future. They don't think about their future. They care about their future. They just don't think about it. They care about who's following who on Instagram. They care about who's wearing what clothes. They care about who's wearing what shoes. They care about what kind of crap is going on. You know what I mean? They don't care about getting the assignment done. They don't care about focusing on it and getting the extra credit taken care of. They don't care about practicing and improving on your public speaking skills. They don't care about learning about leadership skills. That's the sad ultimate truth. I don't like it that way, but that's how things work. Because remember, they go through their years in school, they will realize that using their looks as a manipulation tactic on boys will work effectively. And they will only, and then they experiment with the makeup, they experiment with the clothing. That's how they basically learn. That's how they play around. And that's what creates the toxicity and the attitudes of women when they get older. When they hit the wall, when they don't have their looks anymore, they're going to be useless. Because in school, instead of getting an education, instead of learning useful social skills, they just learn to use their looks. Now that technically is a social skill. That's like manipulation, I guess. But it's not going to help you, because here's the thing. You need to learn leadership skills, communication skills, all that kind of stuff. You need to learn to be an independent thinker. You need to learn to think properly, to think logically, to think smart, to think ahead. But instead of thinking that way, they were focused on other crap that doesn't matter. You're going to be in middle and high school for a total of 7 years. That's 3 and 4. For me, it's going to be about 4 to 5, because this is my last year in middle school. But anyways, remember, this is only temporary. What happens in middle school and high school, it happens in middle school and high school. After that, it's just, that's just your life. It's like, after that, bam, that's it. Middle school and high school are only temporary. I don't care about what other people think of me. I do. I'm not going to admit that I'm not that type of a person that doesn't care at all. I do, but I don't really give a hoot that much, if you know what I'm trying to say here. Okay? If people don't like the way I'm dressed, that's fine. You know what I mean? It's just that certain level, that certain line that I, care about what people say of me. That's all I'm trying to say here. I'm sorry. Guys were saying a lot of stuff in the live chat, and I wasn't even paying attention to it. Anyways, so yeah. Girls and women are all the same emotions. They go off emotion, young blood. Who cares about what they care about? Don't care about what they say. Hello, Free Happy Bob. How's it going? Thank you for joining on the live stream and stopping by. By the way, if anybody wants to what do you call it? Come in and join the live stream, I guess you're more than welcome to. Just look me up on Google Hangouts or whatever it is. My email is MGTOWacademy.media@gmail.com. So if you want to join in the live stream and talk, hey, that's what I'm here for. I created this channel to form like a platform to share ideas, to share whatever it may be. Find your passion, and yes, school is temporary, but remember, all women are the same. Yes. Yeah. Here, let me sidetrack for a bit. I don't mind talking about my own personal life. I absolutely don't, as long as it's not too personal. So the thing is that whenever I was a kid, I always wanted to be a pilot, and I still do want to be a pilot. But I always had that one problem that stops me from doing that. Hold on. Let me go back to sorry about that, guys. Let me go back to okay, there we go. All right. Anyways, like I said, I wanted to be a pilot when I was a kid, and then I still do. A passion for aviation is immense. And I'm not sure if you guys can still see it, but I'm actually subscribed to a lot of aviation channels. I don't know. That's just my thing. But I'm not watching MGTOW videos. I'm watching airplane stuff. There's a lot of great channels out there for people who want to be pilots. Captain Joe, Mentor Pilot. They're all pilots. all great guys. You can learn a lot of stuff from them, and that's the stuff I watch in my free time. But anyways, back to being a pilot and all that. So the lifestyle of a pilot is that you're always going to be away from where you originally live at. Your job is traveling. Well, problem. I would supposedly have a family because that's what I always imagined when I was a younger kid. I would say, well, I'm gonna have a family. I'm gonna have a wife. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do if I leave him at home? You know what I mean? Well, I don't have to worry about that right now because I'm going my own way. So, I mean, really, I guess you could say you are practically going your own way for a job, for a living. I mean, that's just awesome. Really, it is. You're traveling the world because remember, as a pilot, you're doing what you love. Pilots just don't do pilots because of the money. They don't fly because of the money. They do it because they love aviation. They have a passion for aviation. That's why pilots are that's why they're pilots. Okay, whenever you go to a flight school, it's not you just go there and you're like, oh, I'm not sure if this person enjoys aviation. No, you know that everybody there enjoys aviation, has a passion for aviation. And it's just a job you enjoy. So the lifestyle itself is you're doing something you love. Second of all, your job is essentially a paid vacation. You do realize that whenever you fly, your hotel, your food, and your transportation is paid for on a normal vacation. Your hotel, your food, and your transportation, those are the three most expensive parts of traveling on a vacation. And that's already paid for by the airline. So on your free time, which is when you're on standby duty, you get to do whatever you want to. So you're doing what you love is flying airplanes, and you're exploring the world. And you're getting paid to do it. And the costs are covered for you. What more could I ask for? Tell me, guys, what more could I ask for? What more could I ask for? Really, what could I? I can't ask for any other job in the world. It's just too perfect. Too perfect. I can't. Too perfect. And, I mean, of course, Air Force, maybe Air Force and all that. I'm not. Okay, so, honestly, yeah, pilot is a great career. Air Force, I have considered that. So, first of all, the Air Force, I'm pretty sure they do require contracts, like 10-year contracts. And how seniority works in the airlines is that they keep, like, you're not allowed. Okay, let me explain the process of the hotels being ticks all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, hold on a second, guys. Free Happy Bob said something. I'll get back to what I was talking about. But yeah, Free Happy Bob says, women are dream killers. My ex temporarily killed it. I started the door and now I'm living the dream. Yeah. Just go your own way and you'll be happy. You'll be happy. Yeah, my ex showed me the door. Yeah, anyways, okay, so sorry. So Salty Old Dog, he was talking about the Air Force, and I was definitely considering that, but I'm pretty sure. Here, let me look it up real quick. I think it's like for pilots. Yeah. How long are their pilot contracts? So 10-year. That's a bit too long. Look, so to be an airline pilot, you have to have your 4-year college degree. I probably get my, like I said, I always think ahead. So why not demonstrate my capabilities of thinking ahead? So to be an airline pilot, you have to have your required licenses, your required health permits, and also the licenses and certifications and ratings, instrument ratings. So to be a pilot, you have to have a 4-year college degree. I plan to get mine in what do you call it? A bachelor's in aeronautical sciences. Basically, it's the principles of aviation and airmanship condensed into a degree. And you have to get I mean, it doesn't have to be related to aviation, but it will help you get a job easier. So that's what I plan to get for my 4-year college degree. After that, then you got to get your licenses in this specific order. You got to get your private pilot license, commercial pilot's license, instrument and multi-engine rating. Then you got to go on to getting your ATP certificate, which is your airline transport pilot license, which is basically it's like where you apply all the knowledge of what you learned in your previous ratings into one rating, and you just apply it. And you learn about crew resource management, that kind of stuff. That's what you basically learn. And this does take a long time. And then on top of that, you have to reach a minimum of 1,200 flight hours before you can actually apply for an airline. So hold on a second. Comprising was the worst thing to do. No compromise, guys. Life is too short to deal with someone else's crap. Yeah, it definitely is, especially in the world we live in. You don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. But anyways, let me show you. I won't say the city, of course, but I do live in central, not exactly central, but I do live in Florida. And I do, here's the university I want to go to. I want to go to Embry-Riddle, Daytona. Not the airport's ROTC. I was looking at. Here, I'll show you. So, this is the university that I want to go to. A pretty good university. And, come on. Let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about. So, I want to go here, get my license and all that stuff. Very good university. All that type of stuff. So, aviation. Then where's the pilot stuff? Yeah, see? A lot of pilots come from this school. Very great school. Trying to find the pilot section. Yeah, see? Bachelor's. Aeronautical Sciences. This is the degree I want to get. Aeronautical Sciences. And I want to fly for American Airlines. This is my current plan because, like I said, I didn't say this yet. Sorry, guys. American Airlines is the world's largest airline. If I fly for them, that means I get a higher pay salary and I get to fly more routes. More routes means more flying, which is what I love to do. So that's that. So anyways, you have to apply. You basically fly the smaller regional jets first. And see this right here? Envoy Airlines. They're like the wholly owned subsidiary of American Airlines. They fly the smaller regional jets for them. Not the big planes, the smaller ones. And after you get promoted to captain for them, you fly the small ones. After flying for them for about 7 years, you get promoted to, working for mainline operations, and you actually fly the regional routes on the bigger planes. Then you move on to be an international pilot, and then you will retire usually. That's how things work usually. But anyways, to apply for Envoy, you can either just directly apply to them with the necessary requirements and licenses and the hours, or you can go through the pipeline program, which is what I plan to do. So here is the pipeline program, or the cadet program, and actually Embry-Riddle is one of the universities that will go basically from you can just go directly from Embry-Riddle to Envoy. Hey, see this right here? This is the cockpit of an Embraer 175 regional jet. Let me show you guys that. The Embraer 175 is actually a very beautiful jet. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. See right there? This is a fantastic view. Being able to see a view like this all the time. Wow, it's just I honestly do wish for that day to come where I can just graduate. I mean, like I enjoy school and all that, but I want to get in the cockpit really badly. I can't wait to get there. I mean, who would not want to just eat your lunch in that view every day? It's just so fun. See this beautiful airplane? Like, look at that thing. Like the wingtips on this thing, so sleek looking. Here, see this American Eagle? Like, look at that thing. It's beautiful. Like, if you ever look these videos up about the E-175s on approach, phenomenal aircraft. They got 2x2 seating configuration, beautiful. I've flown on one once, so I would definitely fly that thing again. It was awesome. But again, yeah, anyways, so sorry. For students, let me show you the see, problem with talking about airplane or aviation related stuff is that I sidetrack a lot. But see, I'm trying to find the pipeline program. Where is it? Yeah, see this right here? Work for Envoy and all that stuff. Let me see if I can zoom in. This is Daytona, right? Yeah, this is Daytona. See, I can earn cadet bonus. Cadet is not employed by Envoy, but it's eligible for cadet bonus payout. Yeah, I can work. I can definitely go there. Yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, if you guys want to get a private pilot's license, you can easily do it. And like I said, people, there's a YouTube channel called Mr. Aviation 101. You can check him out. He's got a really great channel. He flies the Cessna 172 Skyhawk, and he just takes that thing out for flying every now and then. And flying is very peaceful. Okay, and don't like people always say that airplanes are going to crash and all that. No, they're not. When you compare that to the millions of flights that occur each day, and you go through the rigorous training that pilots go through, you'll be surprised at how much training that pilots go through. Crashes are going to be very rare, and even if it does happen, aircraft are designed before they get certified, before they put onto the market, they have to meet certain requirements. Like, for example, you can't, like, the airplane can't be allowed to fly. Like, if it's a multi-engine aircraft operating under Part 121 commercial operations, they can't be flying unless it's able to fly on one engine out. Like, if it's a two-engine aircraft, twin-engine jet, one engine fails, it has to be able to climb, hold altitude, and descend at a controllable rate with just one engine operable. Like, that's a requirement. Even if all engines fail, it turns into a glider because the principles of science are still the principles of science. I mean, it'll just be a glider. So, like I said, you don't have to worry about safety stuff. Like, my mom, she's always bugging me. She's like, pilots die all the time and all that stuff. I don't know. Like, but I'm not letting that get to me. Like, don't worry. I'm not going to let that stuff get to me. I got my goal set. I'm not worrying about what people say about, you know what I mean? I'm not worried about that kind of stuff. Yeah, see? This is the type of stuff. Bachelor's in aeronautical sciences. But yeah. So that's that basically. And there's actually, I think it's the next 10 to 15 years, the airlines are going to be hiring, I think like 75% of the pilots that fly for American Airlines are going to be retiring. And we need to fill that gap in really, really quickly. So now is the ideal time to apply for a job as an airline pilot. And wow, man, what else is there to do? And here, I'll actually show you guys something else as well. Here. Where's the dash button? Crap. Okay. Here. I'll show you guys. This is so like I said, on my free time, besides like actually like looking at MGTOW stuff or making videos and struggling to do homework and all that, I like to look up airplane stuff. And if not, I'm usually flying. Like, I mean, on a simulator. If I could actually fly, that'd be cool, but on a simulator. So I fly the I'll show you like an exterior picture of it. I'll show you this is the Boeing 737-800 next generation aircraft, the most common twin-engine commercial jet that there is in existence, the most popular best-selling jet ever manufactured by Boeing Commercial Aircraft Company. It's actually the most common aircraft in the commercial jet in the world. Very successful, very reliable, very safe, all that good stuff. And I'm most likely going to fly that, maybe, most likely, but I don't know. And let me show you the cockpit. Yeah, planes are safe, probably safer when I ride my race bike. Keep your goals in check. Don't let your mom discourage you. Yeah. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not gonna like no matter what people say, that like what people say is what people say. Okay, you can call me gay. If you call me gay, I'm not gonna instantly become a homosexual. Okay, some people at school, they think I'm gay, and so for example, somebody walks up to me and they're like, "Hey, MGTOW Academy, are you gay?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm very gay." I'm not like that. You know what I mean? I don't let what other people say get to me. That's just not me. All right, and you should never let that happen to you either. Okay, what people say is what people say. But yeah, here, I'll show you. And then, like I said, part of what you have to learn is information. So there are actually plenty of manuals you can read that you can, like, where you can learn the systems of how the aircrafts work. So you can always read those if you want to. That's what I do on my free time because I, apparently got nothing else to do. But yeah, you guys can't really see that, can you? Can you? No, probably not. It's pretty small. Heck. Work, you guys. Come on, work. Okay. Is this gonna allow me to zoom in? This thing better clear up. It better clear up. I need to find a. Yeah, let's find a bigger image for this thing. Yeah. Yeah. LOL. I'll get called gay because I refuse to date. Haters. Yeah. Haters are always gonna hate. Yeah. Haters are always going to hate. Yeah. Haters gonna hate. I mean, let me tell you something. Part of the reason that I get called for being gay and all that stuff is because I was like one of those weird kids when I was in 6th grade. I was like that type of a kid who would change himself for other people's validation. You know what I mean? That's the type of person I was. Here, look, I'll give you guys a brief explanation of the upper panel of the 737. What the heck? Oh, well, this works. But let me see if I can find like an image of the upper panel. Can I find an image of the upper panel? Yeah. So you're not. I mean, you guys can't see it that good, but basically, how everything works is Boeing has it like everything is divided into different sections. When people look at it, they're like, "Oh, it's so complicated and all that stuff." This stuff right here, like, it's really divided into different sections. Like, this is the lights, the landing lights, the engine control switches, landing lights, taxi lights right there, the APU, which is like the little engine in the tail. So if you ever gone on a commercial aircraft, like whenever you're sitting, like whenever the aircraft is parked at the gate, there's like a third engine, and then it basically supplies the air conditioning, the auxiliary power to the aircraft, electrical power to the aircraft when it's parked at the gate. That's what the APUs basically is. So that's the APU switch. Fuel pumps, your flight control switch, stuff like the yaw damper up there, navigation control switches up there, battery switches up there, heat switches up there, electrical hydraulic switches up there, a lot of switches. APU control panel, and that's that. I don't think you can see the. Can you see the? Yeah, this is basically your this is what you would call your primary flight display. Your artificial horizon, the blue is the sky, the brown is the ground. Airspeed, altitude, vertical speed, headings displayed there on the navigation display. You have your heading displayed in magnitude, ground speed. I'm not sure if you can see that, but right there it says GS and TAS. GS is ground speed, TAS is true airspeed. You have all sorts of waypoints, navigation data displayed up here, weather, terrain information displayed up there. Then you have autopilot information up here. You have your engine control stuff up here. There's information on the engine is like up there. You got your N1, and how an engine works basically on a jet engine is that air goes into the intake, which is like the first section of the first stage of it. Air is rapidly accelerated, it's compressed. The air then goes to that phase, and when air is compressed and accelerated, it's going to heat up. So you have this heated and compressed air. Once it reaches the middle of the engine, which is the second stage, it is mixed with fuel. And when you mix hot compressed air with fuel, it has a tendency to expand. On top of that, you're mixing that with fuel. So when it does that, it has no other way to go out, and it can only go out the back. And this is what we know as thrust, the rapid expansion of heated compressed air. This is how engines work. That's thrust. And before it exits the back of the engine, it passes through these fan blades that are connected to the front of the engine via a drive shaft. And that is basically how engines work. It's like a continuous cycle. The air that goes at the back spins the fan blades in the front, which keeps bringing the air in at a continuous rate. And as you when you increase the throttle, you increase the fuel flow, which increases the combustion of the thrust, which increases the intake, and that's all a continuous cycle. So that's how engines work. And remember, you can't just understand. You can't just know what buttons do what. To be an airline pilot, you have to fully understand applied mathematics, applied physics. You have to understand the principles of how things work. You have to be able to remain calm in certain situations, lots of stuff. But like I said, I'm really, really focusing on the core skills of becoming an airline pilot, like understanding technical knowledge, understanding the science of how things work, the science of how aircraft fly, the laws of flight, whatever it may be. That's the kind of stuff I'm trying to focus on right now, as well. Because I mean, when you really think about it, learning what switch does what is not going to help you in the long run. Because what guarantee is there that I'm going to fly the 737? I might end up flying A321s or the 777. I mean, it really can vary. But it's just more important to focus on the actual laws of aviation, the way things work. That applies to everything. That applies to everything. So this is basically this. And also, I mean, I don't see the chemtrail switch, LOL. Yeah, this whole thing on chemtrails, I'm not entirely sure. Let me show you guys something. No. It's this. So, look, contrail. So, are chemtrails actually true? I'm not entirely sure, but this stuff right here, kind of the image that, yeah. See this stuff right here, it's contrails. This is from condensation, hence the name con, as in C-O-N, condensation trails. because of the air moisture changing quickly. That's what it basically is. I guess this rules out being a fire watcher for the national parks. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I mean, our chemtrails, do chemtrails actually exist? I don't know. The YouTube channel, I'll show you guys right now. I watch this guy a lot. Captain Joe, I watch his YouTube channel while he flies the A320. See, he answers questions like this. Like, do pilots? Why can't pilots not wear polarized sunglasses? How does fuel dumping work? Do pilots ever get nervous? Phonetic alphabet. How anti-icing works? Can a passenger land a plane? That kind of stuff. How do you become an airline captain? That's kind of stuff. That he teaches. He's a great channel, and he actually discussed it. Chemtrails. I'm not gonna actually look at the video, but yeah, he did say he doesn't believe in chemtrails existing. And he did say that chemtrails technically do exist, but those would be like crop dusting planes, because they're they're dropping chemicals. There's a trail of chemicals, they're fertilizer. That's technically chemtrails, but is the chemtrails, what people think, is the government really hiring airlines to dump stuff into the earth, into the atmosphere? I'm not entirely sure about that. But that's what that basically is. By the way, can I just ask a question to those who are just watching it right now? I know this live stream has been all over the place, but the thing is, I just need to have a set topic, and I need to basically have something consistent to talk about. I have to have everything formatted neatly. And I'm not sure if you guys know, because I'm honestly confused on who just came and who left or whatever. But the title says I was going to be having a live stream with Rick Astley. Yeah, this is this guy I was talking to. He's actually the same age as I am. He's also adopted the MGTOW philosophies in the 8th grade and all that stuff. But he was actually on vacation right now, and he can't make the live stream. So it was just I was already about to go live, but his last minute decision that he couldn't make it. So I was like, you know what? Why not just do one just for the heck of it? So that's why I didn't cancel it. That's why I just went live right now and just did whatever the heck I wanted to. But I want to have something set up. Maybe every weekend I want to have live streams and just get to talk with people, because honestly, I like live streams better than actual videos. It's more fun. I just need something to talk about. I need everything to be set up. And if anybody wants to come on, you're more than welcome to. I mean, hey, I love to hear from anybody's opinions, and I honestly do. And remember, we don't have to talk about MGTOW stuff. We can talk about whatever it may be. Zionism. You want to talk about Zionism? You want to talk about that? Hey, let's talk about Zionism. I don't mind. We can talk about anything, as long as it's something that I like to talk about. I mean, you know what I mean? But just tell me what kind of stuff do you guys want to see? What can I do to better to make the formatting, I guess, better? So yeah, it's 1 a.m. where I am at right now. But for those of you who are still watching, what kind of stuff do you want to see? What kind of topics do you want to hear about? Here are topics for future streams. I'll ask that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that in the future. But oh crap, I've been sidetracking so much. I did not realize that. I was talking about MGTOW stuff 1 minute, and now I'm talking about. I just realized how much I was sidetracking. I just realized that. Just realizing that. Wow. I sidetracked so much. Wow. Anyways, let me hear your topics for future live streams. What are your suggestions? I'm thinking, should I? What should I do? What should I do? Maybe just cover articles. Well, yeah, I tried to cover articles, but didn't really turn out so well. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Anyways, I mean, like, I understand it's Friday and it's like late. Well, it's actually Saturday now. I understand it's late at night and all that, but still, I don't mind. Like, let me hear your topics. Let me hear those thoughts coming in. I want the ideas to come in, and I've been practicing with using XSplit Broadcaster. Um, this is gonna work. Yeah, I got messed up, but I do have XSplit Broadcaster. Yeah, see, I have that and all, but like, it's not really working out so smoothly whenever I try to test it. But I'm not sure. Like, I want to have my live streams so that I can like have a web, like maybe a corner of the screen is gonna have like maybe just a website, and one is gonna, I don't know, like, just have a live chat up there. I don't know what it'd be. Um, hmm. My main concern right now is YouTube censorship after John and Miggy. Did something happen to MGTOW 101? I'm not exactly aware. I know something happened to John. What happened to MGTOW 101? By the way, I'm not sure if any of you guys know Mentalist MGTOW. Mentalist Legend MGTOW, but I'm pretty close friends with the guy, and he's pretty awesome. And he's. I'm not gonna fully tell you guys what's going on, but I will reveal that. What was I gonna say? I completely lost my train of thought. Well, what was I just talking about? Hold on. Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know why. I just had one of those moments. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so Mentalist MGTOW. I'm not gonna reveal too much of what he's working on, but he's like working. Let's just say it's an alternative platform specifically for MGTOW content creators. Let me just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened to him, but okay. Oh yeah, something else. I like the whole pilot road he went on. I'm a 22-year Air Force vet, so I like aircraft speak. Yeah, thank you for the service, and I appreciate that as well. Thank you. Oh wow. And on the whole notion, the whole idea of actually joining the Air Force, I'm not entirely sure about that, because remember, it's all about seniority, and if you want to advance in the ranks faster and get into the actual airlines faster, I mean, like, you would have to either consider gaining the valuable fighter pilot experience first, then going on to the airlines, or just go, get the necessary requirements and just go directly to the airlines as soon as possible. Because remember, it's all about seniority and that's how airlines keep you. And that's really what's important. Seniority is key. And remember, it's like a 10-year pilot contract. I can be like 28. Yeah, I'll be like at least as young as like a minimum 28 by the time I could possibly join an airline, I guess. And that's just not like, no, I want to, because remember, I was never really interested in fighter planes. I like aviation. Of course, I like fighter planes, but airplanes, like airliners, they particularly interest me. And that's just something I want to follow. You know what I mean? And look, I don't mind defending my country and all that kind of stuff. But recently I've been looking into like our invasion into like the Middle East and all that, and like in the countries over there, and how America creates its own enemies and sends its troops there and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty wrong, I guess. I don't know. So like the whole idea of me just going and serving the military in the Middle East, I'm just not so sure about that. You know what I mean? Because what we're doing there is just not. I don't like it really. We're creating our own enemies and sending our troops to fight them. I just don't. I mean, it seems pointless. Really, it seems pointless. And really, it just. I'm not so sure about taking the Air Force road, but like, I'm not completely against that idea. But as of right now, I don't have my. I guess you could say I don't have that set in my path. It just doesn't seem to be the right thing. And yeah, that's just my personal opinion about that. And like I said, you guys are more than welcome to share your opinions on that. And Salty Little Dog, you've been in the Air Force yourself. I'm not sure where you've served or what exactly you've experienced or done, but if you like have anything to say about this, you're more than welcome to. I'd actually like to. By the way, if you actually have any experience about becoming a pilot, I'd love to hear that as well. But anyways, I'm not here. What was it? No. Well, no, I was actually also considering about being like a pilot for the Marine Corps and all that. But like they're not like they won't like they're a different type of breed, I guess, so to speak. They're a different type of breed, so to speak, than Air Force pilots. You know what I mean? But yeah. Heck. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put that there. Yeah, I guess. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to see if, how the audio is playing out. Yeah, Free Happy Bob says, veteran myself, you're right. Times has changed. Currently, no reason for a man to die for his country. Look, the original principles of this country is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful, in fact. The freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of having no religion, freedom of doing, so many freedoms like that. It's awesome. Okay, liberty is something I'd be willing to defend to my last breath, and that's basically. I mean, that's technically what MGTOW is altogether. I mean, is it not about protecting yourself? Is it not about going your own way and staying safe? You know what I mean? But if you look, I mean, yeah, it's just looking at it from a bigger perspective, though. Like, there's really no. I don't see the point. In just, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I was also looking into like how innocent people are also being killed, and I do think that's messed up too. I really do, and I just don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And all the side effects of being in war and all that. PTSD and all that. I don't know. It's just not my thing. I mean, if I ever do take a fighter plane based, I'm not saying it like the reason I'm saying fighter plane is because I'm not. I don't want to really be deployed in the Middle East. Okay. If I ever do end up, flying fighter jets to gain that experience I need, it would be for, self-defense, regional defense, maybe for NATO or something. Like you know what I mean, like defending airspace. The fighter pilots that need to get scrambled whenever there's a possible threat. That's what I mean. But once again, it's all about seniority, about being a pilot. And guys, like I said. We don't have to talk about MGTOW stuff on here. We are more than welcome to talk about anything. Okay, this is a platform where I want guys to come together to talk, to have a good time, to just basically just to chill out, I guess. Talk about whatever we want to talk about. This stuff right here this stuff right here. This is what I want to see. I like this kind of stuff, and that's the whole point of me starting this channel. I just need topics and all that, and also. I need to find a better way to get my live stream set up because I don't know. I'm gonna try OBS next and see if that helps and all, but I'm not sure. But yeah. Well, you know what? Well, actually, guys, I guess that's going to be it for the live stream. I honestly have nothing else to say. Like I said, this is originally I was gonna have a live stream with somebody else, but it just ended because he wasn't able to make it. So I just had to kind of, I guess kind of had to do my own thing. I guess just compromise. So right now, let's see. It's 1:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's Saturday. So guys, I guess that's it for now. Please do check out my other podcasts and all that stuff. Give me some feedback on that as well, what I can do to improve it. If you want, I'm trying to get myself all over the place. Just follow me on Twitter at MGTOW Academy. Send me a direct message here or email me at mgtowacademy.media@gmail.com. All the social stuff. And what else? Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Let's see. It's about 1:21 a.m. It's Saturday, so I'm gonna go probably eat something, maybe watch a couple more videos, and just go to bed. Got nothing else to do. So, hey, you guys, I want you guys to stay safe, keep ingesting those red pills. Probably going to be releasing like another podcast very soon. Not sure what it's going to be about, but very soon going to be releasing something. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, men, have a good night. Salty old dog, free hat Bob, everybody who came by, thank you all for stopping by. I do appreciate that. Men, have a great night.